yeah, when I saw that physical copy that I was talking about before of Freedom Planet, I can't remember if it came with an actual CD soundtrack or not, because I was talking about that before, but I wasn't aware of the physical copy, and now that I am aware, and it was like a collector's edition only as well, is that I'm not entirely too sure if it came with like a soundtrack or not. And that really makes me even more sad, because even if it did or didn't, I'm still disappointed. Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here. We're off for another unboxing. This is kind of a out of the blue unboxing, because this is actually something that we're unboxing that came out in 2015. But there's a little story that I need to tell in order to, you know, actually make this more apparent. If you noticed in the title, this is a Freedom Planet unboxing. This thing, and yeah, I have a copy. And by the way, first of all, I want to point out limited edition number 242. Out of 4,500 released. There's a reason why I'm making this video, and that's not just because I have it, but I need to tell the story on how I got it. And there are going to be a few things appearing on screen, so let me take you through quickly. So, I have access to the Galaxy Trail Discord, and recently, on like March 22nd, they posted a message in their updates saying that a few lost copies of the collector's edition have been found in IndieBox's warehouse, and they released an image on their Twitter, but there wasn't that many, since if you scroll down on the Lost and Found from that link, it says that they've only got a few copies available. And if you scroll down to check the schedule, Freedom Planet was in the 6 PM mark, which in UK time is 11 PM, so I had to stay up pretty late at night in order to try and get this. Thing is, I was in the middle of purchasing it, and then it kicked me out, and then it said sold out, and I was a little bit miffed. But then a certain person on eBay, I'm not going to name his name, but I thank him anyway, because I had a little discussion with him. It was this very copy, actually, and it was priced at £100, but the Steam key was used, which didn't bother me because I already have it on Steam. But the box also has a couple of little dents, if you see, like that bit's a little bit springed up, that corner's been damaged, if you can see that, if the focus will allow it. Focus. I think you can see that. And it's also like a little bit, that corner's also a bit damaged, and obviously because the Steam key has been already used, the Steam code has already been used, it's not a full collectible, and even so, on IndieBox, it would have been roughly about £40 for me in terms of the dollar conversion, and then after postage it will probably be about £57.50 for a total of $80. So that's a thing. Plus, if border checks happen, that's going to add to the price. But considering that this was a very early edition, like I said, number 242, if you can read that, this is probably this is one of the first 500 out of the 4,500. So that I didn't know because that wasn't advertised on eBay, but it's been snowing around here, and I thought it wasn't going to show up until a couple more days than estimated. Just look at this. Goddamn March, and it's still snowing, dude. What's going on? So yeah, that's kind of a story, and plus, you know, Freedom Planet has like such a thing with the channel. It was one of the specials for if we hit 1,000 subscribers before I started my Halloween special, which was one shot. I would try and squeeze this in, and I did. And not only that, but it was also able to get in touch with the voice actor of this character here, Lilac the Dragon Girl / Lilac. Dawn Bennett is the voice actor. I was able to get in touch with her. I was able to request a couple of lines, and the rest is history. I did the Let's Play, and it was okay. I said it was okay. It was actually one of my first Let's Plays that actually tried to push 60 frames, because, you know, OBS actually allows you to do that without paying. But the problem is my computer doesn't like doing that often. We did have a couple of stutters, but that was very far and few between. Anything else that I try to record, probably I'm not going to be able to push that. Plus, it's a big strain on memory, and I don't have all the memory in the world. But yeah, and plus, the game is so fast-paced, you kind of need 60 frames. The game actually does run at that, you can't change that, and when I did record it at 30, it looked pretty bad, so I had to push for 60. And now, we have a physical copy, and we're going to unbox this. So, even though this isn't one of the last ones that were in IndieBox's warehouses, this is still basically one of the last editions, even though it's one of the earliest editions like the little sticker print at the bottom there. That's not printed on, by the way. This bit is an actual sticker. I can actually feel the edge of the sticker, so I don't want to like do that. I mean, it's not even on level, but yeah, I mean, the print for like most of the stuff down here is okay. I mean, the whole box feels like it's a laminated kind of box, so that's pretty cool. So we're gonna try and open this up, and let's have a look. I haven't actually opened it up, but I know what's in here. You get like a Kingdom Stone, you get a pouch to hold it, you get this a 3-disc soundtrack, which is what I wanted. If you remember when we just opened up the video, I used that little clip from the Let's Play saying that I would have loved the physical copy. I learnt there were physical copies, but they're only available in 2015, and I would have loved the soundtrack on discs. Yes, I could have just ripped them myself, but that's not true, and I could download it off of Steam, but what do I do from there? So, this is legit, so that's pretty sweet. So let's have a little look here. Yeah, physical copy of the game as well, but it's DRM-free, and I don't think you can update it, so that's why they give you the Steam key anyway. So, opening up the box. So first of all, we have, in fact, if I just show you what it looks like inside the box, it's all kind of nicely labelled. Of course, this isn't factory sealed, but, you know, so... yeah, you get like an actual Freedom Planet pouch. It actually has the Freedom Planet logo there, and it does say Kingdom Stone actually underneath that, if I can show that a bit better. Yeah, so let's have a little looky here. I can open up the pouch without damaging it. This is a very nice leather pouch. Sadly, you can't describe texture, but or feel. Oh wow! Don't know about the lighting, but it's blacker than I thought it would have been. I mean, it is sparkly, yes, but it's literally just an orb with a few lines. I mean, I don't know if that's actually supposed to be there. I mean, we don't know, because, like, you remember, the Kingdom Stone is being drained of energy, and it does get shattered at the end, because Brevon's a dick, and he wanted to steal it just to power his warp drive, but there we go, spoilers for the story. Well, actually, if I have it in the light there, I mean, I can't really show it off, really. But yeah, that's actually really good. I mean, it's very reflective. I can see myself in the ball, so if it's in decent light, but it seems to be a primary black, so yeah, that's the pouch in there. So what else have we got in here? So you get a full colour manual as well, by the way. I mean, here, this is actually something that you can purchase separately, but I think they're still out of stock. A Velcro Wallet of Sash Lilac. So like, you open it all up, you have that Freedom Planet. If you fold it up, it's basically that. Get quite a lot of pouches. I mean, you can have your like driving license in here, because you got 4 slots here. Open it up. It's a wallet. You don't really expect anything fancy or special, but every wallet's different, so might as well show it off. So yeah, and of course, once you've recovered from the Velcro, the Freedom Planet, the Freedom Planet logo is right there. So that's pretty cool. You know, to be honest, when I looked at the box, I didn't actually think that this was official artwork, because I thought that was the official style of the art. I think that is, but that's like indie gamer design and whatnot, because this lilac looks a little bit weird, to be honest, but that's just me. So, no, here's the newsletter, IndieBox new issue 13. Our mission is to deliver the best independent games around the world to your door for an affordable price. So, there we go. So obviously this is the little newsletter actually talking about Freedom Planet, obviously. Sorry, I was reading. Yeah, this basically tells you what you get in the box. I mean, like, you get a little retro kind of style thing going on there. So it tells you get the collector's edition box, of course, USB cartridge, which is obviously just a USB with the game on it, but I haven't actually seen what that looks like at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's in like a little case, but I haven't actually seen it out of the case. Actually, that's a thing. Not many people have actually done unboxings of this as well, so I thought that would be a pretty good thing. A full 24-colour instruction manual, IndieBox sticker, Freedom Planet soundtrack, Kingdom Stone leather pouch, Freedom Planet Velcro wallet, which we've covered, Freedom Planet sticker, Mayazao coin, I want to get that, and it's to me, the newsletter. So that's what we're having a look at right now. So, I mean, there's not really a lot talking about in here, really. It's just talking about the thing. I mean, contests. I mean, the problem is this is all out of date, really, but it's still nice to have. And there's obviously a challenge at the very back there, if I just show that off. Sorry, this is very hodgepodge. I don't know what to say about the newsletter because it's out of date, so, but that's still nice. I mean, it feels good. It feels like an actual instruction manual. But yeah, issue number 13 there. So next we've, oh wow, that's bigger than I thought it was going to be. It didn't look that big in the preview images, but yeah. Oh, and there's the facial icons that I used for the end cards. and what you get on Steam cards as well when you play through the game, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah, everyone's there. You've got in order from across downwards. You've got Milla, Lilac, Carol, Torque, Spade, Mayazal, Syntax, Brevin, and Serpentine. So yeah, it's funny that what's her name? Nera and General Gong don't, or even the Magister don't get facial things, but everyone's got their own mugshots for the sequel, which I haven't played the demo of, but I'm saving myself. I must save myself. So let's have a little look in here. I mean, it's going to be upside down for you guys, but yeah, letter from the developer about the game. This is actually pretty cool, this. Oh, look at that! Unique keys to the actual keyboard buttons, or for an Xbox 360 controller. I used my PlayStation controller, obviously, but, you know, jumping, attacking, special attack, movement. Ooh. Ah. There we go. That's pretty sweet. Get a little autobiography. Sash Lilac. She's the main hero of a Ethereum planet. She is very fast and agile. Her attacks are strong. However, she must travel through some of the most challenging obstacles in the game. She has an energy meter, which is displayed at the top left corner of the screen. I mean, everyone has that really, except for... yeah, so then you get some of Carol's, so I'll show you some of this off. I mean, I don't think there's been any actual scans of this instruction manual, because I didn't know this game had an instruction manual, to be honest. Unless it's in the download on Steam, but I'm not too sure. Carol is Lilac's best friend. She can attack very quickly, scale walls, and even drive a motorcycle, but she depends on the environment to use some of her abilities, which is one of the main drawbacks. She has, she also has an energy meter at the top corner of the screen. In fact, I didn't notice that earlier, but on this page it actually shows you some sprites of some of her like attack moves. Same with Lilac. There we go. So we've got Milla Bassett there, looking all cute and adorable. And look at that energy beam. That actually shows. I think that's actually the full range of the attack. So that's actually pretty nice and easy to judge when you're looking at this. She's a dog-like character with psychic abilities. Never explained how that is, but I expect it's the jewels on her ears. She has a smaller life bar than the other characters, but she can attack from a distance. Her style is a bit more relaxed and she's ideal for exploring. You know, unless you're fighting Brevin, because the bloody plot changes somehow and snafus and then rejoins later. See my Let's Play for that. Card in the corner. Right over here. So adventure mode, time attack. I mean, they're talking about Milla here, but I don't think she was included in the main game, because the Wii U version only just got that update recently, at the time of this video, and Milla's been available in story mode for everything else. I think she is like available for all the bonus stuff, but it's not for story mode. But I don't know if the physical cartridge of this even includes that as well, but maybe you can update the DRM-Free version through the Galaxy Trails website, maybe? I'm not entirely too sure, so I'll have to check that out. But yeah, you get like the orbs, you destroy orbs, choose chests, receive coloured orbs, you can use these orbs to win bonus stages to win prizes. Yeah, because they would have originally just refilled Torque's weaponry, but that never happened. Unless you played the beta version by opting into the beta on Steam, but there you go. Actually, is that included as a bonus on the cartridge? We'll have to check that out. We will have footage of the cartridge. Star card, gas can, towel token, so that's what they're called, towel tokens. Shows you the shields, and then installation for all different versions. Which is funny actually, because it talks about a Mac and a Linux version, but I think that the Linux version was added only like, I don't know, a few months back, before Christmas. So that's a bit weird. But yeah, there you go. That's the full instruction booklet. That is awesome. I love instruction booklets. People should do these more often. Why do they go? I love looking at artwork before playing a game. We shouldn't have to like look online or watch a direct or whatever, or an announcement trailer just to see them. Or just having a pamphlet saying, oh yeah, this button does this button does that, play the game. And then have like an electronical manual. I love these. I mean, I know it's paper and that's the reason, plus coloured ink is expensive. But I miss the days when we had these instead of little one-screen fold-out pamphlets with instruction booklets and stuff. Like Horror Warriors, I mean, it shows you all the controls for every controller available, but I miss these. Bring them back. Anyway, might as well keep the camera down this way, because we've only got one more, couple more things actually left to check out. That's the soundtrack. Look at that. Look at that. So I think it's 3 discs. Oh, actually, that's a different Lilac artwork that I haven't seen before. Interesting. That tells me all about disc 3, but not about disc 1. Oh, wow, it's... Oh, that's loose. Put you back in there. There you go. Right, so it has all the information. Wow, these are very good artworks. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, you know what? Bring it back up here so we have it better in the light. Look at that artwork. I don't think I've seen this artwork before. Yeah. Okay, it won't turn. There we are. Just get a line for the camera. So yeah, we've got disc 1, disc 2. So we've got 2 lilac images. One with Lilac and Carol. Oh! Disc 3's got Nera. So there is artwork of Nera. Huh. Same Freedom Planet 2. That's cool. Get it? Because she uses ice. And if you look at some of the tracks here, you've actually got some beta tracks in here as well. Like on disc 3 here. If it wants to focus, because I don't know if it can, because I haven't got the last one, but you get what I mean. I mean, most of those, like, from 9 to 21... No, 9 to 20, excuse me, on disc 3, they're all beta tracks, so this will be a fun thing to listen to. I don't know if all these tracks are included in the download version on Steam, but... got a physical, can't complain about that, so that's another thing. There's the Freedom Planet sticker. That's it, really. It's actually a very thick sticker, but yeah, it's not bad. What's we got in here? Is that the Galaxy Trail sticker? No, not Galaxy Trail sticker. Is this the IndieBox sticker in... Yeah, there we go, there's the IndieBox sticker. So it just basically says IndieBox in a Freedom Planet style, with the O having lilac in a ring. Don't know why it's a ring, it's not Sonic, but there you go, it was inspired by. And, oh, here we go. Why is it not in the case? Okay, well, so we've got the case, but this... I don't really want to be touching this, I would rather have it in the case, but... Okay, so there's the Mayazao coin, and that looks friggin' awesome. This is when he's smiling and looking all cute. So that's awesome. And it even says Mayazao on the edges, if you can see that. I don't know if you can because of the lighting, but believe me, I'm not lying. And you flip it over, plus 5, because everything he does is obviously plus 5 or 5% off. So 5% off selected brands. So I want to pop this into this case here. How do I do that? Is that a twist? Alright, well I can't get that open, so alright, just pop that there for now. I don't really want to get my fingerprints over the coin, but there we go. And the last but certainly not least... Oh, I see! Okay, so this is what I kept seeing. I mean, the code's on the back here, but I'm not going to obviously show that up. Oh, wait, no. Not sure how to open your USB. Wow, really? They give you instructions for USB. But yeah, so yeah, that's the USB cartridge. That's interesting. So how do you open this? There we go. We've actually got an indent to open it. And then we can just... Oh god, that's very thin stuff. But yeah, I mean, there's no actual code here, but it's basically a card. And you... How do you even do? Hang on, do you push from this end? Oh! 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 You see this little bit here? You see this little bit here? Just do that. And there's your USB. This entire card is just a card. This is the actual USB with the game. It just flips open. It's just that. Okay. So that's the physical copy of the game. Just this little tassel. The rest of the card is just there so you don't, you know, lose it. So it's like, oh, I want to play Freedom Planet. There you go. But yeah, I don't actually see a Steam code like the dude said, but that's fine because I got it on Steam already. And I mean, obviously it's not the full thing, but I'm guessing that there was like a bit of paper in here with the Steam code, and obviously it's been used. And as it's a one-use code, I would assume that second-hand collector's editions wouldn't include the code because, you know, the code's one use. Everything else is multi-use, including this. Remember though, this is DRM-free, so because of that, I'm pretty sure that it can't be updated, so it's going to be the basic original out-of-the-box version. So I don't think Milla's story is going to be playable in here, but if there is a way on updating the DRM-free version, because I'm guessing this is only a read-only memory stick. But yeah, I'm going to pop this in right now and see what's going on, because we're pretty much done with the unboxing, and if there is anything different, I'm going to show it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show it off anyway. Why not? Alright, so now we're on the desktop here. I've got this, but I've got I thought I'll do webcam along with this, just so you know that is the physical one. It's going into the machine, Is it actually going to read in 3.0? It should do. They're normally backward compatible. Ah! There we go! Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me just have a quick check, Rooney. Yes, we can. Alright, so I don't know what it was doing there for installing, but let's have a look in here. Freedom Planet, data, BGM voices font, that makes sense. Let's boot it up and have a little look here. Obviously it's in 60 frames because XSplit doesn't do that, and the rest of the video isn't 60 frames, so that'll be a bit of conflict, so might as well just do it all in 30. Because my webcam doesn't support 60, so is this... I mean, I'm on the keyboard right now because I haven't set anything. My save data isn't in here, but I'm wondering if I can actually transfer my save data over into the device. Version 120.4. So no files are here. I'm guessing when I choose new file, I'm going to be happening to choose between either... Lilac or Carol, just like last time, because obviously I've already played the game, so what you would do is because we didn't actually see that, I guess, well, oh wait, can I just click classic and just choose that one? Yeah, because you have to obviously get to a certain, you have to actually meet up with Milla in order to choose her for adventure mode, but normally when you choose adventure mode, normally you get this point, and it's like if you want to skip scene, this is where you would normally choose your character. So, it's version 1.2.4. I forget what version the actual game is, but obviously I'll take one of my latest, I'll take a screenshot of that game and put it on screen right now, just to confirm that. But, we have a physical copy of the game that does not require the internet in order to play, or, you know, to download. Of course, when you buy physical copies of games like this that they plan to have updates for, or DLC, normally they give you a Steam code in order for you to have basically 2 copies of the game, one physical for just popping in and play, and one so that it can actually be updated because the DRM-Free version that is normally on these external USBs don't normally have that. But, you know, some of them only just give you like a box of all the collectible stuff and then just a download code instead of giving you a physical copy of the game as well. But this is still pretty neat. So, I guess the last question is, how much memory does this little device even hold? Oh wow, it's only 500 meg. It's a 512 meg. It's basically the cheapest version, which makes sense because all it needs is the game in order to run, and the game is super small. So yeah, that is the physical edition of Freedom Planet. It's included in the collector's edition. But with that, guys, that is the entirety of the unboxing of the limited edition, now never to be bought again unless you can find a second-hand copy, Freedom Planet Collector's Edition by IndieBox. This is issue 242. I put that in the title because that actually makes it stand out of 4,500. I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. As you've probably seen in the background, I've got like Undertale there, Pokemon Sun, because that was in one of my Treasure Chest videos. We've also got Zelda Breath of the Wild, and also the SNES Classic. So all those unboxings, I thought I'll have them in the background because this is an off-the-wall unboxing, show them off. They're all in a playlist labelled unboxing. And with that, guys, I will let Dawn and Bennett sign us off.
If you love this video and want to see more, subscribe to Scatlink, Sean, or my own YouTube channel in the links below.